So beautiful. So I just wanted to tell y'all that y'all are beautiful people. Y'all are my beautiful people. So, okay, grand rising or whatever, good evening. This is like my first time going live on Instagram because I really be on Facebook all the time. But Instagram showed me so much love, might as well go live on Instagram. So, what we are doing today, you guys, my beautiful people. I always got to say my beautiful people. I want y'all to know that y'all are beautiful people. I see my people and y'all are just so beautiful. So I just wanted to tell y'all that y'all are beautiful people. Y'all are my beautiful people. So what I'm trying to do is go back real quick. Hold on. Dang it. Saturn Society. I'm trying to go to the title of this book so that you can see it. Because what I'm finna do is I'm finna do a read along. And hey, everybody that joined me, I appreciate it. Just give me 1 second so I can find the cover of this book. All right, here we go. I don't know if you can really see that. It's supposed to be an iPhone, so I don't know what is going on here. First time with an iPhone as well. Okay. So what I am going to do, because I want y'all to see the title of this book. And when I click on it, it doesn't. Dang it. All right, let me go down. I'm getting it together, y'all. Hold on. Store. I don't know why they is taking down all of David Icke's books. That's just weird. Like, it really is. I just guess I'm glad I purchased the shit because they're obviously taking it down. Y'all can't see the title of that book. It says Perception of Deception. I'm reading from my Kindle library. I have all type of books on here. So let me give you a little tour of my Kindle library. I love to read. Like knowledge, all this knowledge out here, and people choose to be ignorant. I'm reading stuff and I'm just having to explain myself 5-10 times. Like, dang, y'all don't read. That's why I just have to start asking people, when the last time have you read a book? You know what I'm saying? Especially them people that like to come to my posts. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Especially the people that like to come to my posts thinking that they doing something. But they're not giving what they're supposed to be giving. You know what I'm saying? They think that they giving some type of lecture and stuff. That's not, people wouldn't have to question me so much if they just picked up a book. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Like, people want to argue with me. Like, I'm reading this. Like, I'm doing this research. What research have you done? Matter of fact, let us pause this debate and let me give you a chance to look it up. Then you can come back. People like, where did you get that from? I read a book. Like, I looked the information up. Oh, did you use Google? Google be lying. Okay, yeah, it might lie. I mean, I need to pull up my what's it called? My dark web. I had that. I just stopped paying it. I pay them when I want to. But dang, my screen keeps going black. And I'm not even noticing that because I'm talking so much. But yeah, like, and people, I be like, just look it up. Just look it up. Just look it up. And they, instead of looking the shit up and just getting to the bottom of it, they want to go on and on and on and on and on. And then guess what ends up happening, you guys? I end up in motherfucking Facebook jail or Instagram jail, which I ain't been to Instagram jail yet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so let me go back to my library because, yeah, just read a book. That's just the bottom line is y'all pick up a book. Read all these books out here. Let's take a look at the books that are out there that you can read. I'm giving y'all the tools. All you need to do is use them. All right, I got the book on the Earth is Flat. I haven't read that book. I just got that like yesterday. Time is Not Real. That book is very confusing. Like, they're using equations and stuff like that. I've never been that good in math. So it's just like, what? Huh? Get to the point. T minus AI. I kind of don't like it because in the beginning of the book, the guy tries to say stuff like, I'm not saying nothing bad about it. I'm just putting this out here, which we know about the artificial intelligence, and how AI is taking over everything. And if you wonder, how are they going to take over the world through AI? Like, that's the whole point of AI, because they're going to use it to take over the world. Excuse me for the screen to keep doing that. But yeah, that's basically what they plan on doing, is taking over the world with artificial intelligence. They actually have something even, wow. Okay, what book am I in? Hold on, give me a second. Oh, this is the wrong book anyways. But yeah. Time is Not Real is a good book. The Art of Psychological Warfare. And I actually tried to do a video, like make like a YouTube video off of PSYOP and psychological warfare and how they use that. And these people that you really trust, it could be family members, it could be your teacher. These are all PSYOPs. Like they're literally planted and put there to mislead you purposely. It could be your teacher. I'm telling you, like, I was watching the movie last night. What was the name of the movie? The new Matrix movie, right? I was watching the new Matrix movie, and it made that point in the movie that you can't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people that's all close to you and stuff like that, you really can't trust nobody. Like, they all can be agents. And I'm starting to realize that people close to you, you think they confused. You think they dumbed down. No, they are agents. At least my thing is clear. But yeah. So, let's go down some more. Tavistock Institute on another book on psychological warfare, which that book is very, very deep. I actually watched a documentary on it, and I wanted to get the book for myself, where it's a place that's in Europe somewhere where they technically use it to study the behaviors of human beings. And, you know, it's some PSYOP shit too. Headquarters of PSYOP, if you want to be technical. All right. I got another copy of that, but that's just a sample. Repeating Angel Numbers. I always used to wonder why I would see repeating numbers and stuff like that. It's a pretty good book. I don't know if to trust it or not, but we will see. Okay, let's keep going down. Manifesting Alignment. That's a very good book. I actually think I did a YouTube video with the Reading the Rainbow, and that was one. I wonder if y'all can hear me. Let me turn this off. Can you hear me now? All right, well, let's keep going. Crystallizing Public Opinion, you know, that's books on social engineering. Like, if you understand social engineering, how it is used, and then you add that to the Matrix, that's all a part of the Matrix. That's the whole point of the Matrix, to put you in the Matrix. So they can do all these experiments on you, and you think that you live in life. Like another point that the movie The Matrix made, and I'm actually going to decode that movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to decode that movie, but I work so much during the week that I don't get a chance to decode like I want to. But on the weekend, I will make sure that I use that time wisely to decode it, so that people in this world can know what's going on, because a lot of people do not know what is going on in this world. They're oblivious, and they're just living their lives, and they just think that this is what it's supposed to be and that this is what it is. Well, no. Life is about searching for the truth. So anybody that's freely giving you the truth, minus me, like people that's just willing to tell you any damn thing. Well, it's not necessarily people telling you anything. If you're willing to just believe anything that you hear. Like, my thing is this. I wish the way that people question me, that they would question the government, and we wouldn't even be in this bullshit right now. That's really how I feel. That is how I feel, and there's no shade to nobody, but I feel like if people question the government the way that they question me, then we would be somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have to worry about this foolishness that we have to keep continuously going through. And why is we continuously going? Because we are believing this, we buying into this bullshit. We've been buying into this bullshit for 400 years. It's time to wake the fuck up. We've been asleep for 400 years. These people are sitting up here fighting over the earth, dividing the earth. China want to rule the world. Europe want to rule the world. All these folks want to rule the damn world. And where are we at in this picture? That's my question. The real tea is, where are we at in this whole equation? Russia want to take over the world. China want to take over the world. I know I'm supposed to be reading from my book, and I am going to get into it. And I'm also going to show you some of my books in my Kindle library. But before we get into that, what this video is really about, my thing is this, y'all. Like, where are we at in this equation? I don't know. I really don't know where we are at in this equation. China want to rule the world. China talking about they finna take over the world, and they finna rip America to pieces. Then you got Russia, like, I'm with you. Then you got these people. Then you got China saying, oh, we finna get Taiwan. And then, well, but at least I can admit when I'm wrong, or if I know I'm finna be wrong, and just let you know, look, I'm not just gonna give you information that I have not researched. Okay, so that's why when people be talking about you need to research what? Like, I already researched it, and I'm still like, I can't find nothing what you talking about. But anyways, neither here nor there. But yeah, like, now Russia's saying they finna take over you. What the fuck is going on? Like, have anybody sat back and asked themselves, what the hell is going on? I know we being spiritual and doing all this, but what the fuck is going on? You cannot be spiritual and blot out what's going on in this world right now, because your spirituality is not going to save you when China comes over here with their tanks. It's not going to save you. I don't care how spiritual you are, ex-Malcolm X. Rest in peace. Ex-Harriet, well, they didn't kill Harriet Tubman. She died natural causes, hopefully. Ex-Martin Luther King. All that spiritual shit is only can get you so far. You have to be able to stand up and be like, I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all, because people are still confused, and I don't understand where the confusion is. I'm the one that's confused, not you. I'm confused trying to figure out all this shit going on. This is the best time for a motherfucking revolution. All this. You know what I'm saying? I know that they're watching me. I know that they hear me and they see me. Well, then do something. Like, y'all know what time it is. I know. I already know that they're watching me. They're watching all of us. They probably got a camera up your ass. You thought you was getting you a vaccine. They put a camera up your ass. Okay? So let's go back to my Kindle library. Not to digress. I got all type of books in here. Evolve Your Brain. I like the books on neuroscience, like books on that. Humans 2.0, not very good book. Not what I was expecting. Well, I think that's the book, Secular Humanism. I don't know if I've read that one yet, but most of these books I have read. If not all of it, I've read majority of it, because I love to read. All right, with that being said, let me scroll all the way to the top. And of course, I got my blunt in my hand because I get high. I don't see how you motherfuckers is doing this shit sober. 2019, I know a lot of people have become potheads like me. Well, I've been a pothead for a while, but a lot of people, I know people is on all type of drugs. When this whole corona thing happened, like, it was opium epidemic everywhere. Everybody like, oh shit, getting high. And if you got to get high off of something in this time, do what you got to do. I don't condone the hardcore drugs and all that silly shit. Shrooms is okay if you know what you're doing, but weed is cool for me, and a little bit of wine. Matter of fact, where is my wine? It is somewhere. Oh well. So yeah, that was the book. Like I said, this is the book that I'll be reading from, and it's called The Perception Deception by David Icke. And I'm pretty sure you guys know who David Icke is. If you don't, please look him up, because I'm not explaining anything. All right, so earlier you guys have seen me post about the moon being a spacecraft and things of that nature, and being hollow on the inside. This is the book that I got most of that majority of that information from. Now we're going to read chapter 11, and it says Saturn Society. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all. Now, given what I have said so far, it can only really be a coincidence or by chance that the worship of Saturn is at the core of all of the major religions, secret societies, and Satanism, and is expressed through all the institutions of state, or that the same is true of the ancient world, or that the moon is right up there too in terms of their focus. A few coincidence theorists will try to convince themselves to believe so, or their concrete belief system will be reduced to rubble, but those in any sort of connection with their own perception, rather than one delivering as a job lot, would surely be asked, why the obsession with Saturn? How come that all these apparently diverse and unconnected institutions and groupings like religion, secret societies, Satanism, and the institutions of states share the same obsession and focus of worship overtly or covertly? Well, the answers come from what Saturn is and what Saturn does. Number one, Saturn is a consciousness, an awareness, or an entity that can be worshipped as a god, just as others like Jupiter were and are. And Saturn is an expression of the demiurge, Satan, the devil, Lucifer, which through the networks of the archons, which are the reptilians, established those religions, secret societies. See, these reptilians established Christianity and all this bullshit. Secret societies, Satanism, and institution of state. They are all pillars of a multi-facet demiurge, archon, reptilian control system designed to hijack human perception. So, of course, they would all worship the same deity or symbol, Satan. Although the great majority of religious advocates and followers are never told that. They don't know that religion was established so that humans could worship the demiurges, their God, under different names like Lord, Archon, Yahweh, Jehovah, and Allah. The congregations are worshiping what they have convinced themselves to be a loving God, though the evidence is all the other way if you read books like the Old Testament, when they are actually worshiping a symbol of evil and control. Talk about inversion. Nice one, Dim. It's horrible, yes, but very clever in a have I shown you my new card trick sort of way. Saturn is encoded in ancient religions, secret societies, and Satanism as the old sun, dark lord, and simply the Lord, the demiurge for the archon network passing through human history. It has been a case of have Saturn will travel. I was playing the next chapter how a network specifically created bloodline families representing these reptilians in apparently human form have been expanding their power and influence over human affairs for thousands of years in our perception of time. They were seated all over the world, and they have taken their worship of Saturn and demiurge wherever they have traveled and located. They have a hybrid archaehuman genetics. These are the families today under many and various names that control global religions, secret societies, Satanism, governments, the banking system, transnational corporations, mainstream media, and the cartel of pharmaceuticals, oils, biotech, and food production, along with much else. Saturn through the ages. Ancient Babylon, the former Sumer, Mesopotamia, and now called Iraq, was a major century for these bloodlines, these reptilian bloodlines. Babylonians worshipped their sun god, dark sun god, Nimrod, as Saturn. So many pieces fall into place when you realize that the ancient and universal stories and myths about sun gods, which have quite understandably been taken to be our sun or solar orb, are actually symbols of Saturn. In the same way, the symbol in figure 231 has always been considered the ancient symbol of our sun. But then why would the symbol be a dot and a circle? Look at Saturn's formation before the cataclysm. However, it all makes sense. Figure 232, Saturn was worshipped as Nimrod. Okay, let's look at the figures. This is what he's talking about. Ancient symbol of the sun. We thought it was our sun, and it wasn't. It was Saturn the whole time. So I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to put that out.